Hello everybody and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here. And today I'm with Zach and Hunter. We're back at Knott's finally. But we're checking out not Knott's Berry Farm, but Knott's Merry Farm. So we're gonna check out all of the new holiday stuff that they have going on, including new shows, including tons of food, and yes, Zach, we are walking underneath the Soak City sign right now, but that's because that's where we found parking, because it's a busy day. They're filling up the western lot right now actually, and we took the secret entrance into the main lot that you can use on one way of going down Beach Boulevard. But anyways, it does, but it's completely not. Anyways, let's go into the main park and check out Merry Farm, right?
Farms of Merry.
We've got this awesome photo opportunity out front next to the windmill, of course, and it's looking awesome. You got some toy soldiers as well as presents right there, looking great. Making our way into Ghost Town now, and there is, yes, Town of Ghosts. There are tons of little shops set up inside Ghost Town. Zach, I'm trying to talk here, man. But we're totally gonna check out some of the vendors over here. We've got some favorites, like Mike Velasquez has some amazing artwork, but we're gonna go check that out right now. But we're next to Spur's Chop House right now, and before we headed over here, we actually met up with some representatives from Thrills United, and that was Maddie and Paul. Paul is the rep for the Pacific Northwest region of the U.S., and it was really great meeting him finally. And then, of course, Maddie we know from SoCal, and we'll meet up with them a little later on. They're waiting the hour-and-a-half wait for Ghost Rider right now, so we're gonna wish them luck on that. We're gonna check out some of the lighting they have over here as well as some of the decorations, and then we're gonna make our way through the rest of Ghost Town. Now they do have single rider open, but you can see how incredibly lengthy that is right now. So maybe not your best bet to take single rider on a day like today. It is the Monday before Thanksgiving, so a lot of people have school off, so it's a lot more busy than we were expecting. But I mean, still not terrible, in all honesty, but we haven't seen the rest of the park yet. But the last time I was walking down this way, this was a skeleton. I like the change. It's a nice friendly change to change it to the Christmas vibe. Making our way through Ghost Town proper, you can see some vendors here, and of course the old blacksmith right there, and even a Knott's merchandise stand where you can get some light up lanterns that light up with the show, the actual like snow show that they have a little later on. Not sure on a price on these, but I will let you know. Made our way to Ghost Town Grub, where they have a maple pecan funnel cake for $12.99, as well as holiday crepes for $7.50, and cookie dough bites for $9.59. Really good. Now, something that we don't get to see a lot is the stable being open, and with Merry Farm, we can actually walk in here and visit with some awesome animals. Of course, not every spot is filled up during Merry Farm, but there is a donkey over there and 2 horses we can meet with.
Blocks of Minecraft.
It is a busy day, but here is Vendor Row, I like to call it, right in front of Timber Mountain Log Ride, which should have quite the wait, but they've got tons of vendors here specifically that you can check out. One cool thing though, right next to where Origins was for Scary Farm, or the graveyard, they have a glass blowing exposition, yeah, where you can actually see them blow glass right in front of your eyes. It's really cool. Now, of course, the main attraction in the town square is the Christmas tree. There is a lighting ceremony later tonight. We'll hopefully be able to check it out. But of course, we'll just have to make sure the timing works out with Snoopy on ice. And in addition, the Calico Railroad all done up and beautified with a wreath on front of the steam engine here. And speaking of trains and beautified, Calico Mine Ride has some awesome decorations as well. And speaking of Calico Mine Ride, oh, that's the busiest I've seen it in a very long time. Crazy to see the difference in the Calico stage over here. I believe it's the Calico mining stage as of now, but they are setting up, making sure they're ready for their holiday show over here. I believe it's like a caroling show, but hopefully we'll be able to check it out. It's just crazy to see the difference. Last time I saw it, it was the hanging, and now it's completely done up and Christmassy, and it looks amazing. Now the fountain is looking absolutely gorgeous with hang time and accelerator in the background, as well as a surfboard tree on the Boardwalk surf shop. Also interesting, found these new trees. They definitely look new. Glad they're there to block off the building. And right next to the fountain, there are tons of new plants, as well as these fake light-up trees that look fantastic. Can't wait to see these all at night. And a really awesome addition, next to the fountain, there are tons of little seats as well as tables, so you can enjoy your holiday treats over here. Now, if you're wondering what they've done to the boardwalk, well, the answer is quite a bit. They've got some awesome garland all around, as well as a lot of bows and wreaths as well, and it's really looking great back here. And in addition to that, you can see these awesome trees floating out in the boardwalk's lakes. And if you're wondering how long the wait for hang time is, it is 65 minutes. This is the busiest we've seen it in a very long time. But also, one thing I want to notice, lots of grounds work going on over here underneath the supports. Unless these palm trees have always been here, but they look a heck of a lot bigger if they were. But I don't know if we'll be enjoying hang time today, sadly, because of the long wait. But it's looking mighty pretty, especially with this lighting on it right now. Came over to look at the awesome decorations on top of Coaster's Drive-In, but the line stretches out the building front, as well as Coast Rider just next door has at least a 40-minute wait. So getting a look at Accelerator's wait right now, it's at least going to be 35. It is on one train operations, sadly still, but to let you guys know, the red train is now off the track. So it is actually one train operations, but the purple train, which has not been seen running for a long time. I would love to get on Excel today, but it's looking to be at least an hour wait. So we'll just have to wait and see, but purple train is back in the running. Well, that's looking cool. But anyways, we've been trying to look for food for a little while now. We went over by La Papa Loca. It's got a 30-minute wait for food, but we're coming back to Boardwalk Barbecue because we were expecting it to have no wait, but there is now a line out the door. That's the first time I've ever seen that with Boardwalk Barbecue. But it's looking awesome with its Christmas stuff all over. So hopefully we can get some nice grub though. So we've been waiting for about 25 minutes now, maybe almost 30. And I just noticed the holiday turkey sandwich is on the meal plan. So I'm gonna definitely get that. So after about a 35-minute wait, finally got our food. I got the turkey sandwich that is only available for the holiday season. It has turkey, gravy, mashed potatoes, stuffing, cranberry sauce, and mayo. I'm super excited. It is literally Thanksgiving in a bun. So just finished up our meal at Boardwalk Barbecue with the turkey sandwich specifically. Oh my gosh, it was carb overload. All I could taste was bread and mashed potatoes and gravy, but it was awesome. And of course, when the occasional piece of stuffing came out, that was even better. I love stuffing. But if you're a carb lover, that is going to be the best meal here. But super good, super messy though. You definitely want a ton of napkins. So, but really delicious and really worth the price.
Welcome back to Sunglasses Through the Phone Arts Bros. Shout out to KCL.
So we've come over to this informational board right next to the Boardwalk Surf Shop. They have all the treats that you can get. Holiday poutine at La Papa Loca, I can't speak, is definitely a must-do. They also have cookie shots at Santa's Christmas Cabin and baklava. Dude, they have baklava at the California Marketplace? Shoot, I might have to go check that out. Shoot. Chaparral. It's Chaparral. Anyways, we're looking at the shows now, and they have Peanuts Meet and Greet, Peanuts Guide to Christmas, Santa's Christmas Cabin, tons more stuff. We're definitely going to see if we can see Snoopy on Ice tonight, and maybe the Christmas show. Ow, what are you doing? But also the tree lighting would be cool to see as well. Now, of course, they have a map on the third side, so you can see where you can get everything. Problem is, they don't have times for any of the shows over here, so that would have been nice to know. I just checked the website. They do not have the times for the shows there either. And as many of you know, it is Voyage to the Iron Reef's final winter here at the park. They've got some awesome looking decorations around it for the holiday season, but the line is upwards of 25 minutes and into the queue building. So kind of crazy. It is getting some love today. Now, we just found out Snoopy on Ice next showing's at 5:30. They just started showing at 3:30, so we just missed out on that. But the Nautilus shop as well is going to have some crazy changes. We'll stop in there in a little bit just to check out some of the holiday merchandise they have. Some brave souls are riding Calico River Rapids today, but that's because everything else has such a long wait. I don't get how they're doing it. I'm already cold just standing here, but it looks to be less than a 10-minute wait, so we might actually embark on the terrible journey ourselves. Just it's already 55 degrees out and windy, so it's gonna be a chilly night for us, I think, if we still, but we'll see. All right, we're doing it. Should be less than a 10-minute wait. Wish us luck. Oh, I'm already cold, and I'm in a goose down jacket, and I'm cold, so oh boy. All right, walk straight into Potts and Coulter's cabin. Oh, it's so warm in here. Man, the insulation's working great. But now we're about to head up the stairs. We will see you when we get off. Woo. Hey Hunter, what you get?
Okay.
Yeah?
I can't put my wallet back.
You haven't seen your back yet. Not a crazy wet ride for Zachary. I only got targeted once and got pretty badly hit on my back, but I don't feel it too bad. But Hunter was definitely the sole target for about 90% of everything, so poor guy. Calico River Rapids was awesome as usual, though. I don't know if it was the best day to do something like this, that's for sure. Well, it's an hour before Merry Christmas Snoopy's last show. Hi, Hunter. And there's the line already, going all the way around bumper cars. Well, I think we should get in line now, if anything. Well, they've let us come up here 45 minutes early, and now we're gonna wait out front of the doors before we can go inside. Well, this is a view of Iron Reef we will soon not be able to get. Kind of crazy to think it's going away. All right, well, we got some amazing seats for Merry Christmas Snoopy. Super excited to check this out. This is probably perfect seats right here. So we just came out of Snoopy's Very Merry Christmas? I forget the name.
Very Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I
Wow.
don't know. I forget the name. I always called it Snoopy on Ice. Oh, Merry Christmas Snoopy. That's what it's
On
called.
Ice.
Oh my goodness. 35-minute long show. Totally worth your time if you're waiting an hour. It was such a long
Worth
show.
your time.
And honestly, I think that's probably the best holiday show I've seen. Probably ever. I mean, of course, the holiday fireworks at Disney are always fantastic. And I mean, especially like with their Halloween fireworks, but I don't know, with it being an ice skating show, it's a lot more personal and it was just awesome and I really enjoyed it. But I'll talk a little more about that later, but Hang Time's light show seems to interrupt me, so all right, Hang Time, I see. But this is the same light show as in last year, so I mean, if you've seen our video, I'll link it here of the light show in full. You know exactly what this entire light show looks like, but it's amazing. KCL did an awesome job with this. But with Merry Christmas Snoopy being over and definitely worth your time, if you come to Merry Farm, make sure you go check it out. Like, it is so worth getting there an hour before. But now we're gonna go check out the lights all around the park and see what has changed from the sun being up to the sun being down. Coasters is looking fantastic, especially at night. But you can see the holiday lights definitely add a different ambiance to the entire area, especially with Ghost Rider, with just the wreath and a little bit of decoration on top of the sign. Just a big difference over there. So it's complete chaos over here. The tree lighting ceremony has already happened. I believe that was 30 minutes ago, but we were in the middle of Merry Christmas Snoopy. But they have the snow. Zach, get your big fat head out of the way. They're doing a snow show right now in the middle of Ghost Town. So it's snowing in Ghost Town, even though that technically shouldn't be happening. I guess it's just a Christmas miracle, but it's really cool. They have this light show with it as well. But they've also got I'll Be Home for Christmas going on in the Calico main stage right now. So I'm conflicted on what to watch. You know what? Let's since we're right here, we'll stay right. Actually, it's ending right now. Shoot. But yeah, so there is a timed light show and snow show. All right, let's go to I'm Home for the Holidays. Run, sprint. So finally got a nice view of home for the holidays during the last half of the show. Really nice show. Some great lighting in there, some great dance moves and awesome singers. The only problem is there's not too much of a story, but we also came in a little late, so we might have missed the basic story elements in there. But really nice show, awesome set. Oh my gosh, that set was amazing. But yeah, really enjoyed that show. I hope there's another showing maybe later on so we can catch a little bit what we missed in the beginning. But besides that, they're killing it this year with shows at Knott, for sure. Also, totally forgot to mention, during the show, Boysenberry and Girlsenberry from Knott's Berry Tale showed up. So they are definitely starting the push for marketing Knott's Berry Tale's return to the fair. So that will be awesome next year. And I'm glad they're already pushing for that because it is going to be big, at least for, you know, big fans of Knott's like us. Now, maybe not for the general public, but you never know. It might be a success if they start showing it now. So just got ourselves some hot chocolate in venti size because it was only 30 cents more. But also, if you did not know, there is a Starbucks right next to the fountain on that side. Hi, Tim. We met up with Tim. But totally worth it for a day like today. I mean, just the perfect drink right now. Just a warm, hot chocolate. I'm gonna go ride Hang Time now. Hopefully get a light show ride. It does say 65, but it looks to be about 40, maybe 45. So let's go. So we just rode Hang Time with everybody. We're with a huge group. Actually, a couple reps from Thrills United with us now. Maddie, Abe, and Paul all the way over there. But now we're in line for Accelerator, which is still on one train, but with Purple Train now. And now there's no wait, even though it's 9 o'clock. Park closes at 10, and we should be getting on Excel pretty soon here. All right, well, since Paul does not have this credit, we're going on Coast Rider, even though he doesn't have the Sierra Sidewinder credit yet. But we're gonna wait the 15 minutes for Coast Rider and then probably head over to Ghost Rider for Larat. So just got off of Coast Rider, braced the entire ride. It wasn't too bad, but look at the difference in crowd level. It's crazy. We've got 20 minutes till park close. We're gonna head over towards Ghost Rider to get one last ride. So just ordered some cookie dough bites. I'm gonna try and share them with the group that we've accumulated. There's only 5 though, so we'll see. I spent 9 of my good dollars on this, okay? All right, after our pretty good cookie dough bites, we're gonna head on to Ghost Rider.
Subscribe to Calicoasters.
So my camera ended up dying, sadly, but we finished our ride with second to last ride of the night on Ghost Rider. Tim got a Zen ride by himself. And Tim is driving right in front of us very closely. But had a fantastic time looking at all of the Merry Farm stuff. I'm doing an outro.
You're doing what?
An outro.
Okay.
Cool.
Later.
But besides all of the awesome Merry Farm stuff that we were able to do, we also got to meet up with multiple representatives from Thrills United. I'll put their channel link wherever it is, and it was awesome meeting Paul and Abe, and also just hanging out with Maddie again. They're some great people, and hopefully I will see at least Abe in the near future, so that should be fun to hopefully see him fairly soon. But pretty fantastic day. Definitely come check out Merry Farm. There's so much to do this year in comparison to years past, and I'm super excited to come back and check out more of what they have to offer, especially for shows. The shows have been killer this year, and of course ride some of our favorite rides and experience some other foods that they also offer. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to subscribe and like if you'd like, and of course, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we'll see you on the next ride.